Coming in at number 5, we have Pendle Hill, Lancashire. Pendle Hill in Lancashire is a popular hiking destination with beautiful scenery and amazing views as far as the eyes can see. However, it does hold a dark past with vast amounts of wicked and cruel history. In 1612, 10 locals were accused of being witches and practicing witchcraft. These 10 locals were later known as the Pendle Hill Witches after being found guilty of witchcraft at the Lancashire Castle. They were then executed shortly afterwards. Eerily ghost sightings have been reported by the locals who live around Pendle Hill. Some say they've seen figures roaming around the hill at night, seemingly lost and confused, only to disappear seconds afterwards. To this day, Pendle Hill remains a popular destination for ghost hunts and tours, even featuring the show Most Haunted and several others trying to capture the rumoured apparitions on camera. Coming in at number 4, we have the Langham Hotel, London. The Langham Hotel is a massive 18th century hotel in the London's West End. This hotel is said to be the most haunted in London, featuring not one but several ghosts. They are said to scare even the bravest of guests. Ghost sightings include the apparition of a girl that is said to control the elevator on the 5th floor, a man dressed in military attire that stands by a window on the 4th floor, a German prince that is said to have jumped to his death before the First World War, and even the spirit of Napoleon III has been rumoured to haunt the basement. Countless guests have woken up in the middle of the night to strange happenings in their room, terrified to the point they are forced to go down to the main desk and asked to be changed rooms. This hotel is a popular paranormal hotspot for investigations to this day by famous ghost hunters and YouTubers that seek evidence of the paranormal. Coming in at number 3, we have the Tower of London. The Tower of London was built in 1097, making it one of the oldest buildings in England at almost 1,000 years old. A building of such age is bound to hold vast amounts of history, and better yet, the energy of souls that are executed there in ways such as hangings and decapitations. It's said to house many spirits, including the likes of Anne Boleyn, the second wife of Henry VIII, and also the first wife he executed. She has been spotted in the Tower Green, where she was executed, and also roaming the halls as a headless body. Guy Fawkes, a Catholic man that attempted to blow up the Houses of Parliament in 1605, but was captured and sentenced to death. It is said you can hear his screams and cries from the council chamber in the White Tower where he prepared for his execution. The Lady in White. No one is sure who the Lady in White is, but she haunts the White Tower. Her presence is typically announced by an overwhelming smell of cheap perfume, so strong it has made several tower visitors sick. A few visitors report being tapped on the shoulder, only to turn around and see nothing but a wisp of white. Coming in at number 2, we have Pluckley, Kent. Pluckley is a small 18th century village that resides in the county of Kent. This village is even recognised by the Guinness Book of Records as being the most haunted village in the whole of the UK. The surrounding areas are reported to have 12 to 14 ghosts roaming around. Some of these ghosts that haunt this village include the screaming man who unfortunately lost his life whilst working on the brickwork in the village and accidentally fell to his death, an elderly woman that is said to have accidentally set herself on fire while she was sleeping, the lady in red, the highwayman, the schoolmaster, and many more. The town also features the Black Horse Inn, dating back 300 years, where glasses and bar stools are known to move seemingly on their own, and cutlery said to be thrown by unseen entities. Coming in at our final spot, we have the Ancient Ram Inn. The Ancient Ram Inn is an 800-year-old building located in the small town of Wootton-under-Edge. This is said to be one of, if not the most haunted building in the whole of England. There has been sightings of a ghostly girl who is said to have been hung in the attic after being accused of witchcraft, a succubus that tormented the previous owner, John Humphreys, before his death in 2017. John Humphreys also discovered a shallow grave in the living room of the property containing child bones and 2 daggers. There are even sightings of a ghostly black cat that roams around the inn at night, possibly the same one that was found mummified in the walls of the property. This now sits on display inside the ancient Ram Inn. Many people who have visited the inn for ghostly tours or paranormal investigations have caught full-body apparitions, objects that seemingly move on their own, audio recordings of disembodied voices, and some people have also been touched and scratched by unseen malevolent entities. And that brings us to the end of this video. These are the top 5 most haunted places in the UK. Have you ever been to any of these locations? Would you be brave enough to spend the night at any of these places? Feel free to leave a comment down below. If you'd like to see more videos like this, make sure to leave a like and consider subscribing, as it helps me out a lot. This has been Paranormal Nightmares. I'll see you in the next one.